Good day, fellow scientists. Hope you all are doing good. I'm also doing good. And you're back again at tackling math and science with your favorite sensei, that is me, Sensei Mohau. If you are new to our family, if you are new to our channel, please press the subscribe button down there below and also that notification bell so whenever we post a new lesson, you'll be updated. And today we will be resuming the June examination memo. On the last video, if you have not yet watched it, you can go back to the recent posts. We did question 1 and question 2. It was mainly on algebra and simplifying and exponents. So we'll be resuming there's 2 questions that are left here, and then we will also tackle functions and so forth. So now let's begin. So now on question 3.3, sorry, 3.2, it is minus, so these two ones, 3.1, we did them on the recent video. You can just, if you have not yet watched it, you can just go back and do it before, just to revise on these types of questions. So 1 over 3 x minus 1 over 6, 1 over 18. So now here you can see the equation is 4 marks. So this is how you're gonna do it. So this is how you will do it. Since now, let's try to do these things in this way first. Let's say you are given this side like this, and the other side we'll just do it separately. I'm just showing you a trick that you can use to tackle these types of questions, because you can see that it's in a way an inequality, but here you are given 2 sides, so you should leave it in this way. Let's say like, oh sorry, let me say just plus 4. It should be remaining, the answer should be like this. So we must prove it so it may become like this. So now I'm gonna use my pencil here just to do this one on the side and this one on the side. So mainly here it's basically like me just multiplying all sides by this. Since I want this denominator to be removed, I must just multiply by 6 on all sides here. So it's negative 1 over 3 multiplied by 6 and negative 1 over 6 since it will be removed, and 1 over 6. So this will cancel out. We'll be left with negative 2 here, negative 1 over x, and 1 over 3 here on the side. So now still it is not in this format here, because we are x must be the one that is only remaining here in the middle. So now here, what must we do? Remember, you must do this negative 1, when it goes to this other side, it will change the sign. So it will change the sign to be positive 1. Same applies to when it goes to that other side. It must be negative 1 plus 1. So remember that here, whenever our x would have been negative x, that's when we were gonna at the end, okay, I'm gonna come back to that. It's negative 1 here, it's x, and negative 1, which is 4 over 3, this answer. Let me check. Yeah, it's 4 over 3, since this is gonna be 3 and 3, it's 4 over 3. So this is our inequality, this is our answer. It should be in this format. Okay, so now whenever, let's say maybe our x would have been -1, we were going to divide all sides with a negative, which means here it was going to change direction. It was going to be like this, and here it was still going to change direction. It is going to be like the, oh yeah, this way. So it's -4/3. So which means you can see now we can still change it. Instead of it being like this, we can just do x on, like on the number line, it will be -4 here first, -4/3. It is greater than -4/3, and also it is less than 1, which means on the number line it was gonna be more or less like this. X is greater than 4/3, which is here going there, which is greater than, it must go towards the right, and this one, it was gonna be less than 1. It was gonna be in the middle here, in the middle, which is x, its element of real numbers from -4/3 and 1. It was gonna be like this whenever we were given something like this. So this is just an example. Let me just make a border here so that you will know that this is not basically the answer what we are solving. This is just an example that I'm showing you. So this is how you're gonna leave it. If they would have said that we must leave it in this way using element of real numbers, blah blah, so it is gonna be like this. Since you can see here x is greater than -1, which means greater than -1 on the number line, it was gonna go from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so forth. And here it's 1 and 4/3, which is just mainly after 1, after +1. So it was gonna be, it's greater than -1, which is here, and it's less than 4/3 here. So it was gonna be from -1 in the middle here, in the middle, to 4/3, just like this. So this is how we're gonna do this. So, and here, because there are no greater than or equals to, we don't include this -1 and 4/3. Okay, so let's move to the next question. 3/3. So now it says a fruit yogurt costs, let me just do it like this first. Use, okay, x for the fruit yogurt and y. So I'm just gonna use x and y here. So now it says a fruit yogurt costs 4 rand more than a plain yogurt, and here they say a plain yogurt, the price is y. So it's basically a fruit yogurt, which is x, it's equals to y plus 4. Then x is equals to y plus 4, because a fruit yogurt costs 4 rand more than the plain yogurt. The reason why we put in x and y is because we do not know the specific digits or the cost. It is further given that 5 fruit yogurts and 3 plain yogurts cost 84 rand, the total of it. So 5 plain yogurt, it's x, fruit yogurt plus 3 plain yogurt plus 3y, it's equals to 84. So now this is the first, we're doing simultaneous equation. So this is the first equation. So let's try to do a second equation using this one. So here they just 3.3.1. I'm doing it first before answering the question, so that basically mainly what I said in the last video when we were doing question one, this one, that solve these things first, note them or write down, or okay, 7 root over 2 is irrational, and so forth and so forth, so that whenever you encounter a question and they ask you, or write down two rational numbers, you would have already solved them first without you wasting time. And yeah, that's what I basically do. So you can still do it like that. So assign x values to the price of fruit yogurt and y to the price of plain yogurt. Set up a system of equation. So system of equations, basically doing it like this, just like this. And also you can do this. It's the third equation. So let's try to find a second equation using this. Oh, sorry, this is the second equation, sorry for that. So basically we're doing simultaneous equation. So let's try to do the third equation. Let's use this one here. The reason why I'm using this one is because of, you can see, it's, we can easily make y the subject of the formula. Instead of using this one, it's gonna be a whole numbers with fractions and stuff, and it's gonna be a little tricky when solving it. So for equation 3, I'm gonna use y is the subject of the formula. I take those to the other side, it's become x minus 4. So now it is x minus 4. Now it's the third equation. So this is how we tackle this kind of question when doing system of equations, basically like simultaneous equation. And using the above equations, determine the individual values of the yogurts. So now the individual values of the yogurts, this is how we're gonna do. Like simultaneous equation, substitute equation 3 into equation 2. So now here we have y is equals to x minus 4. So wherever we see y here, we're gonna put x minus 4 in bracket. X minus 4 equals to x 84. So now here we're gonna factorize it. It's gonna be 3x minus 12 plus 5x equals to 84. So you can see we have the like terms here. We will add this ones here, and this one we will take it to the other side. It will become a negative, oh sorry, a positive. So it's 84 plus 12. It's gonna give us 96. So 8x is equal to 96. Am I right, or maybe I did something wrong here? So I just, so that we can have enough space, so we divide both sides by 8 here. So 96 divided by 8, it will give us 12. So x is equals to 12. So now what is the x value for? It's the price of the fruit yogurts. So if the fruit yogurts are 12, then the price of the plain yogurt, since it's 4 rand more than the plain yogurts, it's x equals to y plus 4. So this is a fruit yogurt, and we're gonna solve for this, which our answer we will get 8 rand. So remember, because of it's the cost, we must do the currency here. So it's the plain yogurt. Let me just py plain yogurt. And yeah, because they said right the individual prices, so which means they need the prices for each yogurt, not for a group of yogurts or when buying them in bulk. So this is how we tackle this kind of question. So On the next lesson, I will be doing question 4, which is mainly the graphs, functions, quadratic function, parabola, and also hyperbola. But I really had a blast, had a good time doing the lesson with you. If you have not yet subscribed, please do the right thing. And if you have subscribed and you are new to the family, welcome to Sensei's family. Welcome, fellow new disciple. So, the lesson for today ends here, and enjoy the rest of your week, the rest of your weekend, and cheers. Bye bye.